beautiful. Is that your first time in Dortmund?
Yes, actually it is. It's my first time. I've been to Germany many times, but this is my first time being here actually.
Oh, that's nice. Good to have you here. It is a pleasure. Did you have time to go around the city at all?
We went a little bit to see, what do you call that area with the Christmas and the whole bit?
Oh, Weihnachtsmarkt.
But is it Christmas
Christmas
market?
market.
Yeah, Christmas market, yes.
Yes.
A little bit of that.
Oh, that's really good. It's beautiful, isn't it? With all the Christmas lights.
Absolutely gorgeous. I wish to see more, but I came here for of course.
Of course, you came to see us and to praise us with your seeing here. So we are very happy. Look at all the people with all the phones filming us. Big round of applause for you guys. I have so many topics to talk to you that I don't even know where to start, but I'm a big fan of you and RuPaul. You guys have such a beautiful chemistry.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did it happen? Like, how did you meet? Where's that friendship coming from?
Paul, let me think. I've been knowing Paul for so many years. You won't believe it. It's been, geez, over. We did something in the 90s together, and we played sort of like twin sisters on a special that Paul was doing. But we've always kept in contact. We've always worked together, and I love Paul. Paul is so wonderful, so eloquent, and I just love everything about him.
Such an amazing energy and presence, isn't it?
Yes, it's been over 20 years actually since we've known each other. It's been a long time.
And now the show, such a great success.
Yeah.
You are holding the record for being the most present judge on the show. Is it always fun to be there on the set?
It's always fun because you never know what to expect or what you're going to get. And you never know what RuPaul's going to say either. So it's so great. But when you do the show, you see such wonderful talent that you never realize that because these guys, they make themselves up, they make their own clothes, and they look better than the girls than we do.
They look better than I would ever even try to look. They're so perfect with that. And on top of that, they're performing.
On top of that, they're performing, yes. So there's an abundance of talent there. And that's one of the reasons why I love doing this show, because it's just the talent is just so overwhelmingly beautiful.
It is true. Do you have any favorites, queen? Except RuPaul, of course, from the show. That's something that you remember?
Yeah, well, I do, but I prefer not to.
Okay, don't worry. Okay.
Because there's several of them that I like, and I don't wish to point out one or two.
No favorite. Because my personal favorite is Alaska. Because,
really?
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, because the sense of humor that she has.
Very good taste.
Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, you are, first of all, an author, a singer, and as well, you co-wrote a lot of songs. And one of the albums that you co-wrote songs with was a reggae album. Am I correct?
Yes, reggae. Yes, it was Jimmy Cliff.
It was Jimmy Cliff.
Yes,
and the record got a Grammy Award. Is that correct?
Yes, the song was Reggae Night, and it was at the time. I don't know what the record is now, but it was their biggest selling song in French, and it lasted on the charts forever at that time, which is absolutely wonderful. And then I went on to write for his album Brown Eyes, Big Brown Eyes, and a couple of other songs that was also nominated. He won for that.
Oh, great, amazing. So how was the creative process? Like you sit by the piano, because like we mortal people, we don't write songs every day that get Grammy awards. How would you start writing a song? Is the lyric first, the music at first? How is the creative process for you?
Well, every adventure is different. And I think the creative juices start flowing. You can look at just a little bug on the wall or a light bulb, and then that gives you inspiration. You start writing from there. I write from many places. You could write. It's easy to write at the beach, of course, because of the serenity. But also you do it sometimes with the piano, and then you just make it from there, or the soundtrack. And the music is first, and then you just add the melody onto that. Start writing, but it's very easy for me to write. I love writing. That's very simple.
That's really amazing. It's such a talent to just get inspiration from a bug in the wall. That's really
yes, of course. Because you'll see the beauty in the bug, the beautiful colors, and you just start writing music from there. Just writing lyrics. making something beautiful out of it, something so minute.
And it's really helpful that you have such a range, 3 octaves. You can sing in 3 octaves. That's so good, like amazing. Like, where do you get the inspiration? What is your creative inspiration? In any musician, in any singer, songwriter?
There are so many talented artists out there that you like. I can't really pinpoint one artist, but there's the music that we listen to growing up. My mother, she would listen to a lot of Harry Belafonte. She would listen to Frank Sinatra all the time.
Oh, yes.
So all of these things are things that you remember as a child when you start growing up listening to that kind of music, listening to every gender of music there is.
Yeah.
That makes it really easy to brain.
Because for you, juggling between different genres of music is easy as well, because you do everything from rock, pop.
Yes.
Did you record a country song as well?
I did.
Yes, that's really nice.
I happened to be in Memphis, and when I was there, I just I started liking the songs and things that I was hearing, and just started doing music, and I did something there. Not, I didn't want it to come out or anything, but eventually they did. They put it out. But yes, just what you're feeling. If you have idle time, that's what you do.
That's really nice. I was reading somewhere that you had a really nice time when you were shooting The Wiz in New York, and you had the opportunity to first time to move into the one. I can tell from my personal experience I was living with my brother. You have that special bond
Yeah.
as well that you're creating there, even if you have like a lot of other siblings. But this moment when you live together, you have to stand your bad sides, bad days, and the good days as well, so we can cherish that.
That's so funny, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Because we were, it was just the two of us, and every night he would come because we're from a large family, so we like to have fun and just, we call it sleepovers when you sleep in each other's bed. But we would always sleep in the same bed every night, just enjoy. That was just watch TV and have fun.
Did you have like troubles like, oh, I want to eat Thai today, or no, we should order pizza or Chinese? Those kind of fights as well.
You just have the two things, pizza and Chinese. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. At that time, I didn't eat pizza, but Chinese food, yes.
Yes, oh, that's good. So talking about Michael, did you influence the way he was doing things? Like, did you give a piece of advice for him to develop as a better artist? Do you remember moments like that?
Well, as you know, he's an incredible artist.
Yes, of course.
I think he's the most talented person that there has ever been.
That is correct.
And I think he will always be the most talented person.
Yes,
And
that is correct.
for my lifetime, everybody's lifetime, I think we'll never see anyone greater than that. And that's just my opinion. Yes, thank you.
I could not agree more. That is such an enormous talent.
Yeah, it's incredible just to see him and watch him. But let me think. I remember one day he had come home from the studio. I don't know, I'm trying to remember the album. But Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Yes.
Song. Keep Up with the Force, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Okay, so he comes home and he goes, I want to play something for you. And I go, what is it? And he goes, don't tell anybody. Give me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. So he plays the song for me. And he goes, what do you think? Because he normally likes to hear you say, oh, play it again. I like that. But I didn't say that. Because if you say that, then he knows it's great.
Yeah.
So I said, interesting. He goes, what do you think? I go, it's interesting. And he goes, well, tell me what you think. And I go, well, I think you need to go back in the studio, re-record it all over again, but this time do it in falsetto.
So it was you. That was great because that song turned out so good.
So well, because he was singing a really low voice.
I would not have.
Very, very low. And I said, go back and do it in falsetto. He went back to the studio, told Quincy, and he did it in falsetto, and they loved it. They go, this is incredible. This is great. So yes.
Do you think there's still a recording with the low voice somewhere?
Somewhere, I'm sure. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
that would be great to hear that as well. But that song is so iconic with that falsetto, and
Oh, yes.
so much courage to it to make it this way. That's really
Oh, yes.
good advice.
Thank you.
Good advice. So you were also being involved with doing videos with Michael, and I think it was Say that you were involved with as well.
Yes, I did do Say with Michael and Paul McCartney. Yes, we did that together, which is a very interesting story. It was done in Salve. out there in that area. And we all stayed there the weekend to do the video. And then we went to discuss the video at a place where Paul McCartney was staying.
Okay.
And he was staying on this, it's like a ranch with just a little tiny house on it. And it had trees and woods and weeds and everything. And after we left the meeting, Michael told me, he says, I'm gonna buy that place. And I said, you're gonna buy that place? What do you want with that place? Because nothing was manicured, it was just a wreck. And he says, I'm gonna buy it. I said, but Michael, this is just awful. And he goes, no, watch, I'm gonna buy it. He bought it, he redid everything, and he called it Neverland.
Oh, wow. That's a good story.
Yes,
Oh, so that's how it started with the video. So
that's how it started.
that's really nice.
That's how it started.
Any other videos you were involved with? I think the way you make me feel, you had a role in that video.
Yeah, that's a funny one because the way you make me feel is I think it's a really beautiful video. And at the time I was in Germany actually. And then I flew back into LA and Michael was doing the video the way you make me feel because he wanted me to be the main girl in the video. So I fly all the way back and little do I know, my mother was saying, she's your sister, she can't be the main girl in the video. And he said, but we kept casting, we couldn't find anybody. And he was saying, I want somebody to look like Toya to do this and be this. And mother says, no, you can't use her, she's your sister. So they got the girl to do it. And I got there and they said, oh, you're gonna be the other girl.
Oh,
So he was kind of disappointed because he felt that he did the same thing though, I should say, with the one with Ola Ray in it, Thriller. He wanted me to be the girl in Thriller. My mother kept saying, no, 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 no. So yeah, but she was right because she said people will look at it differently as your sister.
Yeah.
So find somebody else. Yes, I was supposed to be the girl in that. Also, the way you make me feel, I did a little part in that as well.
all right, that's really, really nice. And I know it's very difficult to choose because they're all your ways, your songs. But if you would have to choose one that you were always not be tired of performing or listening, which one of your songs would it be?
Geez, that's very interesting because I like dance music for some reason. I just love music that's going out and I No More Drama is one that I like, but I love the music when people are dancing. And because I think when you have happy music, people are having fun, they're at the clubs, they enjoy it.
Yes. And they
Yes.
remember that.
And they remember that. They remember just having fun. And that's what music should be about, just a joyous time and enjoying your life.
That is correct. That is good. Yes, yes, dancing. If you're okay, we have one question from our audience. So I would love this nice gentleman to ask a question. Please go.
Hi, Toya. Welcome to Germany.
Where am I looking?
Here.
Where's here?
Please TV.
Okay, yes, I do.
Hi. So my question is actually about your time on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes?
Um, there was no guest judge on the show who's been there as often as you. So if Ru would ask you to be the judge for a whole season, would you actually do it?
For the entire season?
Yes.
Ro has asked me to come back and be a judge many, many times. I love doing the show. It's very sweet. It's very nice. But I think my travels take me way too often to be a permanent judge on the show.
Okay, thank you.
But yes, I would love to though, but it won't allow me to.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was a nice question. Yeah, you're too busy, you know?
Yes.
It's like,
Because you're there all day actually.
yeah,
All day and every day basically.
So, what kind of plans do you have now? What are you involved with? What is on your plate right now? That's all.
There are a few things on my plate actually. At the moment in California, I'm developing shows right now. And with the production company, we're developing shows that will be seen on cable television. And I'm very, very excited about that. This is something that I've always done, being a producer, which I produce shows already. So this is just another one in the belt. But it takes a lot of time. You must be there. You must be at every meeting. It's all day. So you can't come here and do there and go there. You have to really devote your time to producing something like that.
Because you're a businesswoman, interpreter in your heart. Is that true? Like
Yes.
you like doing business?
I do. I like being behind the scenes. Like the movie that I executive produced was called Dancing in Jaffa.
Oh,
And Dancing in Jaffa was really interesting because it took place in Israel. And basically, it was kids that were young. And in Jaffa, the Israelis and the Palestinian Jews didn't get along. So they were constantly fighting and battling, and just it was no reason to have those. So what we did was we developed something called dance, and we taught the little kids ballroom dancing and how to dance elegant and show each other. And this way, when they got together, they started realizing you're Palestinian and I'm Jewish, but yet we're getting along. Before they weren't getting along, it was in the beginning, it's like, don't touch me. Oh. And then before, they're all embracing each other, they're kissing, they're hugging, and it's just so wonderful. So it shows you how you can bring harmony and peace to anyone through the art of dancing. And that's what Dancing in Jaffa was about.
that is really beautiful. That is really beautiful.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is the full time that we have right now. There's next panels, but it's so nice talking to you. So nice having you here.